Your thoughts on that this afternoon, please?
You know what? It's tough to watch. Peterborough are very, very good. We said with analysis and stuff like that on Thursday night that this will be our toughest test. Not because Peterborough are better than Chester or Scunthorpe or South Shields or teams like that. It's just they're very, very good at what they do, and we had to show a different side to our game today that was non-existent for 90 minutes. Look, it's been tough. I think from half time I probably accepted we weren't going to get anything out of the game today. Disappointed. The lads have been brilliant. This is our first, and I think the lads have said it since Spennymoor. Such a bad performance, bad goals. The injuries that happened in the first half didn't help. But no, we were second best at everything. We just weren't at the races, and I think all the cliche things that I can say, I'm trying to think of. It was very not a performance like us. You know, I'm sort of edging towards saying, you know, we're missing a few as well. You know, just looking at how we played individually, some real bad performances, and I think with those bad performances at the minute, mentally, they're some of them are showing signs of weakness, and the weakness is filters through the team, and I said to them at half time, and you know what, I'll be honest, and I said, you know, I was honest in there, that we don't win today unless they're gonna come with something and get the next goal, and all of a sudden Peterborough have a bad half, but they're very consistent at what they do. It was sort of at 2-0, it was game over. And we've been there at home when we're 2-0 up at times, or we're winning, it's been game over for teams, and they've done it to us today. And you know what, they were very good. I really like them as a team. Their style isn't probably for everybody, but they're very, very good at doing what they do. So credit to them. We just off it massively, and I think it's disappointing for like supporters and stuff like that as well, because they've come, they've travelled, they've supported, they've clapped the lads off at the end, and you know what, I like that in terms of win, lose or draw, we are what we are. We take the rough with the smooth, and you know, I want to thank the supporters, because 4-0, and if you actually look back at the game, twice we could have went 1-0 up, and it's the missed chances, it's those moments, it's those decisions in those certain moments of the game that we needed to make sure we converted. We needed to get the first goal. It was important, it's paramount, and we needed to be brave on the ball and defend, and we didn't do that today. But I always feel if we're winning 1-0, we become very good at rolling your sleeves up. But at 1-0 down, when we have to roll our sleeves up and it becomes a bit more of a battle, we've just been found wanting, which, look, it's disappointed. I did say to them at the end, there's no point in me having a conversation now about what's just happened. They don't really want to hear it. I don't really want to say it. They know what I'm thinking. They know how they've played today. And we just have to move on from it, unfortunately. It's just been a bad day at the office.
Obviously, you mentioned the two early substitutions. How much disruption did that cause? Obviously, losing Scholes, he's instrumental, and Sully's work rate as well.
Yeah, no, it was. Do we win the game with them on? Probably not. I'm being obvious. Sorry, being honest, we probably don't. It was a bad goal we conceded to start with as well, which again sort of triggered then an event of individuals sort of going in their shell. And when that happens, what I've always saying, for us to win games, everyone has to play well. That's so difficult to do. Are you going to get consistency with every single body playing well? No, you're not. That's why we are up and down. But we've had a bit of consistency in our performance, and we've picked up points. Now we've got a tough run of fixtures before we get back home and have some home games as well. So we go away Tuesday night. We're going to have to, it'll be similar to this. We've played them already. We know what they're about. If we turn up and we're not ready to go to war, unfortunately, then same thing's going to happen. We just need to make sure that we obviously forget about today. It is what it is. There's no point in harping on about it. We need to make sure that as staff we will get the players ready for Tuesday. Whether that's coming in Monday to prepare for it, the lads want to give themselves every opportunity, so that might be something we look at. We'll be prepared for the game on Tuesday. We have to be better than this. We have to show something that isn't just necessarily a tactical thing or an ability thing, because football games, you're going to get a certain percentage of games in a season that are won on rolling your sleeves up and having that sort of bit between your teeth, and we've lacked that massively. But Peterborough have it in abundance. They have it in abundance. So look, we dust ourselves down. I thought Cameron come on for his debut. I thought it was probably him and Owen up top. I thought that was our best players. He's not even playing in the position that he normally plays in, but he's gone out and done a good job. So that's a positive. He'll be good for us in his position that he plays in. So hopefully we'll sort of have a look at the two players that come off today. Ram, obviously, he's back as well, and obviously he's instrumental to what we do as well. So, like I said, it's a loss, and I think it's hurt more today than it has probably for the last 3 months. It's just a manner of performance. It was just not Russell. But those things happen, and like I say, we move on. We look forward to Tuesday. We'll be prepared, right? And we know, we've done it many a times this season, gone away as underdogs and won. So we need to make sure we go and do that, get back to playing our good football. And I think we'll get a reaction. We'll get a good reaction, and hopefully that can put some more points on the board.